Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. This is going out to my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittariuses. I always say I don't want it to be a long video, so I hope it's not. But hey, I've been thinking about y'all for a couple of days now, and I just did a 10-minute meditation on y'all, and what I got is reevaluating, looking at something and changing it. Fire signs, what I've been feeling for the past couple of days have been really good. This reading is about taking your personal power back, being in control again of who you are, what you are. Change. That's a big thing too. Change. That is, the change is what's bringing on this reevaluating. Looking at life differently, looking at it from a different perspective. So that is the overall energy, and I really love that for y'all, because in the meditation I got like your light was blown out maybe a year ago, months ago. Something happened, maybe that was traumatic. It could be, this is 3 signs, so this is many people's situation. It's many situations. So I don't know what was blown out or what changed a year ago. And it could have been longer than a year ago. It could have been when in your childhood. It could have been yesterday. It could have been 6 months ago. But something was like a disappointment. And this doesn't have to be for everybody. This is just the energy that I'm reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much for being here. I asked Archangel Michael to come in to protect the fire signs and to protect myself. I thank the divine. I thank everybody for coming in and watching over us. And I ask you to open up my senses so I could get accurate messages for the Leos, the Sagittariuses, and the Aries. In Jesus' name, amen. So more to be, so more to be, so more to be. Change in career, straight off the bat. And even if you are not changing your career, there's some thought of moving to a different department, or getting a second job, or opening up my own business. There is something that has to do with career. And I want to say at this moment, I want to do the personal power deck, since that is the overall message to your reading. In the meditation, I got like, people are going to be looking at this reading for relationships. If it comes up, I'll definitely tell you. But this reading for the fire signs is about you changing your soul. You are changing. And it's not just a fire sign thing. This is all the collective. This is all the zodiacs. Everyone is changing in some sort of kind of way, you know what I mean? And then if you are really part of the collective and like use your gifts and stuff, we're all ascending. Some people are ascending faster than others, but there is a lot of ascension going on. Now they're giving me tears, like crying. Someone or many of you have been crying, or you are crying. These readings are timeless. Whenever you find it, it's for you. Now they're showing me the Garden and the Gate card out of this deck. This is the energy oracle card deck. And the garden and the gate is about many things. It's almost like the Eight of Cups. It's about walking away from something that's not serving you. Or it can mean stepping out of the box, which I also told the water sign. So some of you could be with a water sign or around a water sign or the energy of it, or it could be in your chart. Going for something. Like I'm getting the energy of like the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, like a go-getter, going for something. You could be going for a job opportunity. You could be going for a house, or going for something that you've been like preparing for or looking at or wanting, going for something. I don't know what that means, but I kind of know what that means, but like everyone's situation is different. Everybody's going for something differently. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. This is going out for my fire signs. Now, I just did the water signs the other day. So if I say water signs, please excuse me. I'm going to try not to. This is for my fire signs, my Leos, my Sagittariuses, and my Aries. Another thing that I got that I'm getting again right now is like somebody or a bunch of y'all is saying, I don't give a fuck. And that sounds like my Aries, and that sounds like my Sagittariuses. Leos, y'all be saying that on the, like in your minds, like I don't give a fuck. Like something happened where y'all like I don't give a fuck. Like y'all are serious, y'all are not playing. Seven of Wands they giving me. Like, so if any of these cards, like the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Sun card, Seven of Wands, the Strength card, the Magician card, these are all cards that are coming to me that is for the water sign, the fire signs. Whew. Spirit, talk to me about the fire signs. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos. Some of you could be having, and this is not for many of you, but I'm getting the energy of anxiety. Everyone's situation is different. So if you're having anxiety, Spirit is saying stop. Like take a step back. Sit down. Analyze what you're doing. Seven of Pentacles. Really observe what you have an anxiety about. Observe where the anxiety is coming from. See what it's attached to. You know what I mean? Like really like I don't, they're giving me the word decompress, but I don't really know what that means. I think I know what that means. Decompress. Letting go. Let go. Breathe. Listen, y'all, I'm reading the energy. If you resonate with it, stick with the video. Yeah, really looking at a situation. Seven of Pentacles, really looking at a situation. Changing shit around. Saying, I don't give a fuck. I'm walking out of here. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say. Standing your ground. Firm foundation. They're also showing me the Seven of Cups right now, too. Seven of Cups is about opportunity, options. Being undecided on what to pick, who to pick, what decisions to make. Just be careful. The advice there is be careful. Again, Seven of Pentacles, really observe it. Really look to see what your options is, like what's laid out in front of you. Do not make a hasty decision, because when I was at work and I was thinking about y'all, they did give me that at first. Hasty decisions will be made. Do not do that. Don't make hasty decisions. They're giving me Cancer vibes, and Cancer, that was the water sign, so you could have Cancer in your chart. Or Cancer energy around you. They was giving me in the I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's flowing. Spirit is here, just flowing through me. Just take the messages. Spirit was giving me exotic location or exotic trips. And this is something that you could be thinking about. This is something you could have mentioned to your girlfriends, like, oh, I want to go to Dubai or Indonesia or Honduras or the Philippines. Travel, continent travel. You know what I mean? Destination wedding you could be going to or having, and babies, pregnancy was coming. Happy family. Funny I say pregnancy. Happy family. 10 of Cups. And then if there is no family, it could just be a happy you. It's okay. And look what came out. Happy family. I'm leaving it out. I don't know if you can see me shuffling or whatever. I don't want you to see my crazy looking room. Spirit, talk to me about the fire signs. I'm putting these back, but this is the goddess of the moon, so you could be connected to the moon. And this is deceit, which is the 7 of Swords. Now, there's more meanings to this. To every card, there's more meanings. But the first meaning, 7 of Swords, is deceit. So somebody could be like deceiving you, or you could be deceiving yourself. You know what I mean? You pick your card. You know your story. You know what I mean? Are you telling yourself negative thoughts? Are you telling yourself you lack? I can't. I don't have. Like, are you sabotaging yourself? That's on you. You got to look at your situation. You got to step away from your situation. That's another thing they gave me. Look closely, like, and that wasn't the word. It was something about like looking closely. So if you have any documents or anything, don't quick to sign. Really look over it. Look over it again. Look over it again. Now they're giving me something about court and lawyer, like the justice system, the justice card. Documents. Woo. Spirit, talk to me. Fire signs. Leos, Aries, Sagittarius. Action. Take action on something. But you know what? Remember I said the overall energy to this video is about personal power. Like you taking back your personal power. Like something happened to you in the past and your light was dimmed. You were sad about something, a breakup, a loss of a job, a loss of a family member, something, and now it's like you're regaining who you are. You're coming back to life. That was another thing in the meditation. You're coming back to life. Communication is a key too right now, they're telling me. And work, there is some type of level up at work. But remember, y'all, you can listen to these messages all day and you can resonate with it, and you can even be happy with some of the messages. If you do not take the action, and I'm going to give you an example. Say for 6 months you've been saying like, I want to move to a different department. I don't want to leave my job, but it's time for me to get a promotion. It's time for me to get a raise. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you hear this reading and the action card came out. If you don't take action on it, it won't happen for you. They're plain and simple. So Spirit is giving you these messages to say, I see you. I hear you. I see that you are changing your diet, because that's another thing. Change in diet. Something with social media, like maybe putting your face out there, being more intentional with your content, changing your content. They're giving me the word palate. So palate could be like your taste, right? But I don't know. Palette could be like your taste, but I don't know why I'm seeing a makeup palette. So some of you could be makeup artists, or that could be your content or something like that. I had to get my water, y'all. I'm seeing like a lot of y'all like putting like how can I say it? They're just showing me like your workout, like you're working out, you're being more consistent with your workout. Some of y'all are like putting stuff on your tummy and wrapping it with like saran wrap. You know that's a thing when people go to the gym and do that, or you got a new waist trainer or something like that. Somebody's eating a lot of fish, or maybe you're just eating fish and chicken. You're changing your mindset. Even if you haven't did it yet, you are having thoughts of like, I need to do this. This is something I need to do. Somebody's buying a dress, or maybe many of you, maybe for the destination wedding or some type of event, you're looking at dresses. Concerts, you're looking at concerts, you're going to concerts, you're buying tickets to concerts. I guess you could say maybe this is spending money, because they saying you're buying like sneakers. Attachment. This is like the devil card. Negative attachments. But remember earlier I said you could be changing like your mindset. Maybe you had lack, maybe there was bad habits going on. This is all about to change for you if it's not changing now. The World card, a new beginnings, I feel like it's more than new beginnings. I feel like it's like they're showing me like an egg that's cracked, like you're coming out of your shell, like a new emergence, like a new you, a reincarnation, like a new you. It's like you're shedding the bad habits and the negative energy. You're taking action on things. You want this happy family, so you're and even if it's like I said, even if you don't want a happy family, like I even feel like moving is coming with this. You're determined to be a happier person. Ooh, the World card, y'all. I'm telling y'all. The fire sign. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all are up close and personal right now. People need to go to the eye doctor and to the dentist, but that's just health across the board. You need to go to the doctor. You need to. Not saying anything is wrong, but especially because you're emerging and you're becoming like a new people, a new collective. Go to the doctor. Make sure all your shit is working. Get a whole panel of blood work and everything. Start fresh and start new. Start from the basics. They're giving me, I feel the energy of something with a mother, but it has not came in totally yet. But something with a mom. This is, I know that some of these messages, oh man, I am back. Am I still recording? I'm still recording. And you know what? Normally, I would have stopped to re-record, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm back. Dad, what was I gonna say? They were showing me like the Black Panther movement. Or maybe a movie you was watching with the Black Panther movement. And maybe it's linked to music or something. Look, contracts. I don't lie. I told you I was feeling law. I was feeling documents. I'm so sorry for my phone dropping, y'all. But I'm not going to re-record because that was a lot of messages. Contracts, child support, even going to another state because you got to go to court. Traffic tickets, something with court. But usually when the Justice card comes out, and it came out upright, at least I picked it up upright, everything's going to go in your favor. But that you might not. Favor means right in the middle. Favor means fair. So you might have to pay something. and then this happens, you know, or this happens and then you get a lighter sentence, or you might not get as much child support as you thought, or whatever, or you might not find a document, something like that. It's going to be fair. Just be grateful for whatever it is. And this is your card. Victory. I told you. Victory, y'all. Victory. For the fire signs. Victory. Victory. And it might be coming in slow. And maybe some of you is coming in fast. But victory is either here or is definitely coming. Financial constraints. I have nothing to say to that. Everybody's going through some type of financial something, so I feel you on that. One more, Spirit. One more, please, for the fire signs. Angel of Strength. Ooh, and then earlier I say one of the tarot cards that I saw in my third eye was the Strength card. The Thinking Woman. So this could be somebody who is helping you some kind of way at work. And then if they're not helping you at work, they're helping you with like a podcast or your content, your resume. They're helping you on the side some type of way. The Thinking Woman. All right. Spirit, talk to me. Now, when I did the water signs the other day, they gave me a date, and Spirit normally doesn't give me like dates and times. They'll give me roundabout, but in that video, I told them August 25th, and it just popped back in my head again. So for y'all, if August 25th means something, a birthday, an anniversary, they're giving me the 23rd, and that could be of any month, or 23 could be a number. And I'm going to repeat. If you have been telling yourself, like, all right, it's time for me to be a manager now. It's time for me to move up. I'm going to repeat this. If you don't take action and you keep thinking about it, it's just going to be a thought. Now, the overall message for this fire sign, for these fire signs, my Leos, my Sagittarius, and my Aries, is about taking your personal power back. It's about becoming a new you. It's about regeneration. It's about cracking open, shedding the old, becoming someone new. Okay? So I love that feeling, because that means new things are on the horizon. That's the world card. It's a new chapter in your life. It's a new you. So you this is your time, like a starting line, and you could just run with it. You know what I mean? But if you a talker and you not a doer, then I don't know what to tell you. Spirit, what do you want the fire signs to know out of here? I see it. Thank you. Listen to your intuition. So in your intuition, and some of you don't know how to do that, but if you were thinking about something constantly, that spirit putting it on you. That spirit is saying, go with it. You know what I mean? And if it's something negative, it shouldn't be anything negative, because you shouldn't have any negative thoughts. But we are human. And if it's something negative, you need to counteract that with something positive. Wait. Remember I talked about a few minutes ago, I talked about hasty decisions. I talked about the 7 of Cups. I talked about moving too quickly, like when you're making a decision. I told you to like to step back, take a minute, evaluate, okay? And that don't mean forever. That could be 24 hours, but just wait on it, especially if you're not sure about it. I'm getting the name Bernard, Betsy, or a name that starts with a B. Big happy changes. Okay? The water signs got this too. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying some of you could have the water signs in your chart, or you could be intimate with a water sign, or it could be someone very close to you that's a water sign. And I know you're like, who are the water signs? Who are they? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Spirit, talk to me for the fire signs. I see it. Thank you. Within the next few months, something is coming that you'll see a significant change in the next few months. That could be with weight. That could be with diet. That could be with job. That could be with, they're giving me like someone's personality or someone's attitude. A change in a situation with a person. The situation will improve. Bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 26 minutes on the clock. Fire signs. Perfect timing. Something for some of you, this is a perfect timing. This is perfect timing for some of you. Now, some of you need to wait, okay? Now, you only going to know that if you sit still and you really look at the situation. You know what I mean? If you get another pair of eyes on whatever you're thinking about, or tell someone you're close with and let them say, yeah, maybe you should wait on that. Or somebody be like, you need to get that. Snatch that up right now. Bottom of the deck says unlikely. Unlikely. I got the Cosmic Coven. That's my new deck. I love it. I love it. I love it. I insanely love it. Spirit, can I get some more messages for the fire signs, please? They are giving me like, and remember I said something with a mother earlier, but there could be a lack of communication with family. Some type of lack of communication. That could be arguing all the time. That could be not listening to a family member, or they're not listening to you, or that's maybe not keeping in touch with like a sister or a brother or a cousin or an auntie. Somebody or some of y'all need to go back to the drawing board and look at something again. Remember earlier I said about looking closely at something. Spirit, talk to me for the fire signs. The Sagittarius, the Leos, and the Sagittarius, the Leos, and the Aries. What do you want them to know? What's their most important energy right now? What's the fire signs most? The Magician. They're showing me the Magician card. The Magician is about your power. The Magician is about manifesting. The Magician is about knowing that you hold all the tools to change your life. And people are going to start dropping out of your life. Like the universe, God, whoever, the source is removing people that are unnecessary out of your life. And don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. See, this is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like a good and bad card. The Five of Swords is about like winning at all costs, throwing people under the bus. The Five of Swords is about being right. The Five of Swords is like sometimes pushing people away. You know, the Five of Swords could be about competition in the workplace, or competition period in your life with other people. The strongest energies right now for the fire signs is like love, King of Cups, love. But I feel like y'all are starting to love on yourselves. I like that. And you see how these two cards, the Five of Swords with the King of Cups, this is like taking your power back. Because I told you, the Five of Swords is a good and bad card, depending on your situation. The Five of Swords is, you know, some people say throwing people under the bus, but the Five of Swords is about being right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not letting you fuck with me no more. I'm not letting you step on my toes no more. I'm not doing your work no more. I'm saying something. I'm standing up. I'm setting up and I'm standing up. I'm not keeping my mouth closed. You know, doing the right thing sometimes is for the Five of Swords. And that's because you loving yourself. You know your worth. The King of Cups, they know their worth. I love that. If that's your situation, or something like it, then I love that. Don't be throwing people under the bus or just because you write it, you have to say it. You know what I mean? Sagittarius, sometimes y'all can be that way. Sorry. Aries, y'all just don't be giving fuck. And Leos, I don't know about y'all. So just don't be all willy-nilly out there. But if it's because you know your worth now and you tired of the bullshit, then that's cool. Spirit talks, putting this back. What was that? Ten of Cups, the happy family, like the first card you got. Ten of Cups. And remember, it don't have to be a family. It could be just you. But it's like, I feel fire signs, y'all are saying, fuck that. I want to be happy again. I want my light to shine again. Because I really do feel at some point your light was dimmed. You know what I mean? And I really feel like, I don't want to tell you what I'm feeling, but yeah. Spirit, can I get two more? What's the strongest energies for the fire signs, please, right now? The Star card. This is one of your strongest energies right now. And that, I feel, is because the universe is working with you. And it came out with the Justice card. I know y'all be like, she don't know what she's talking about. Where's the Justice card? The contract card. Remember? I said the Justice card, okay? Legal obligations, getting a lawyer, child support, or just legal, traffic ticket, it don't matter, going to jail, it don't matter. But they both came up upright, so everything's gonna go in your favor. You don't have to worry about it. And the Star card is about hope. It's about wish fulfillment. It's about being watched over. It's about being protected, but by your deceased loved ones and by your angels. I love the path that this reading is going on. I love it. The Justice card with the Star card, people, do you understand? This is like the universe saying, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. If you're going through something right now, I got you. And it's your strongest energy right now. So some of you are in doubt. Some of you don't know. Like, some of you are worried. Nine of Swords. You know what I mean? Spirit is saying, don't worry. Chill out. We got this. They're moving the pieces behind the scenes. They got this. All right. Second energies for the fire signs. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in the tarot deck, in the regular tarot deck, is usually like the Knight of Pentacles is usually like the slowest moving horse in the deck, if I'm correct. So again, remember earlier I said, if you just thinking about like, oh, I want to be a manager now, I want to be a supervisor now, I want to move to a different department, I want to get a new job, whatever you thinking about, it don't even have to be with career, but this is pentacles. It could be with your home, you know, it don't matter. If you thinking about it and you not taking action on it, because when it's in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles is like not moving at all. So if it's in reverse, that means you talking about it, but are you being about it? That's the question. But I do feel, fire signs, that that's about to change for y'all. Whoever's not moving or moving too slow, or you just thinking about something, I feel like your luck is about to change. I feel like you forget about luck. I feel like you are going, this ascension process, the egg breaking open that I saw, that I don't feel like you could stop it. I just don't feel like you can stop it. I feel like the universe is doing it. It's time. That's what they're telling me. It's time for a change. Now, through this whole reading, this little, with the phone falling and all of that, I kept telling you about seven of Pentacles, right? Boom. 7 of Pentacles. Spirit don't play with me. When I ask them to come in, they come in. Now, whether you want to take the advice and observe, like look real closely about the things that are standing still, you gotta look. And what I mean by that is, if you've been, this is a really bad example, but they talking about pork. Like if you've been eating pork, and you can eat, I love bacon, you know what I mean? Like I don't really eat pork at all, but sometimes I'll eat bacon, like on a breakfast sandwich or something like that. But it's just like, if you were just like, I don't want to eat meat no more, I don't want to eat meat. Spirit is, or if you're eating a lot of meat, that's what I should say. Spirit is saying you need to look at that and observe that, and you need to take meat out of your diet. You know, and if you need to start slow, start slow. Take beef out first, then take pork out. You know what I mean? 6 months later, or something like that. Wean yourself off. But there's something that you need to look at real closely. And it could be many areas in your life. It could be in your relationship. You could take, maybe it's time for you to take the blinders off. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're single and you don't want to be single, but you need to really look at your life and say, maybe spirit, source, God, universe is keeping me by myself for a reason. What is the reason? You know what I mean? Observation. I feel like the fire signs, that is about to happen. I feel like either it's happening now or it's about to happen. You're really going to be looking at particles of your life, and you're going to be changing it. I love that. I love it. I feel like you're going to be, see how she's watering the pentacles, watering the flower? I feel like you're going to be watering yourself. I feel like sleep for all zodiacs have been off, but I feel like fire signs, you're going to be the first ones to start getting good sleep, and you're going to be dreaming profusely, like crazy, vivid, out-of-body dreams. You know what I mean? I feel like your deceased loved ones are going to be coming to visit you. Remember earlier I talked about lack? I don't know what I was saying. Detachments. Attachments, and I was saying that's the devil card, like habits and negative attachments and a lack mindset. And then 5 of Pentacles is feeling like being left out in the cold. It's feeling like 5 of Pentacles is a lack mindset, basically. You know what I mean? Like you've been played, or in your mind you just be having negative thoughts. Spirit is like, get that out of here. But they moving the pieces. They're literally showing me a chessboard up in the sky with these huge white hands moving the pieces. Like the universe is moving the pieces for y'all. And I know I said this earlier about communication is key, but they highlighting it right now for some, almost, it's like think before you speak, something like that. Or watch what you say. They're giving me the word evaluate. Oh, what did they give me? In the meditation, they gave me like some of you or one of you could be like customers, not customer service, but I don't place. Forget about me. I'm just a vessel. But didn't earlier I say something about the Nine of Swords? Oh, this is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I said something about the Nine of Swords. Well, Four of Swords is about rest and rejuvenation, being recharged, meditation. But didn't I just now say the fire signs is going to be the first group to get better sleep, and you're going to be dreaming these vivid dreams? Four of Swords. We keeping this out. That was on the bottom of the deck. Deck, not customer service. It was like some people work for call centers, or you could work for like Spectrum. I don't know why I'm getting that, or like some type of phone service, AT&T, or cable. I don't know, something like a call center. And then like on the weekends you Uber or you DoorDash or something. I don't know what to say about that. And that's fine. Having multiple strands of income is great. Yeah, but I don't know why they just giving that to me randomly or earlier, and they're giving it to me again now. Maybe Spirit don't want you to put too much on your plate. Don't work yourself, especially at a time now where you're changing. Some of you don't know what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's why this ascension or why this change is happening. Shout out to my Puda. I gotta shout my Puda out. Four of Cups with the High Priestess. Wow. There's big changes happening with your spirituality, with your gifts. Things are happening you don't understand. You're questioning it. You like, what is going on? You see how this person's look like what is going on? They're showing me like your peripheral. That's how you pronounce it. Like you seeing stuff like, and you be like, what the fuck? Like something like that. Like your gifts, your whew. They're giving me feathers right now. Feathers is about good luck. The Four of Cups is about gratitude, being grateful, sitting where you at, the present, and being grateful for what you got. Stop looking elsewhere and look at what's right in front of you. They're giving me like mirror magic right now. They're giving me a J name, like, I don't even know. What's that guy? He sing? I don't even know his name. I like him too. Jaquise? I don't know if his name is Jaquise. I don't know. Anyway, the High Priestess is about your gifts. The High Priestess is about your magic. The High Priestess is about being quiet. You know, the High Priestess is about using your intuition. But I feel like when these two cards came out, it's like, what the fuck? That's what I got. Like, I'm sorry I can't get these messages out, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Maybe some of you need to use your throat chakra more. Maybe you have a blockage in your throat chakra. I don't know. But when these two cards came out, it was about your magic. It was like an epiphany. That's what I'm getting off of this. An epiphany. Some of you might have a crystal ball. And I already said y'all are very connected to the moon. Some of you. If you know, you know. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck is about the truth. This could be your truth. About who you are. Who you're becoming. But this could be a regular truth. You found out something about somebody. You know what I mean? This is also a breakthrough. Like, oh shit, I could do this. Blah, blah, blah. That's going to make me more money. Oh shit. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. You know, but a breakthrough is great if you're having a good breakthrough. They're giving me like mental conflict right now. It could even be mental health issues. It could be like seeing a therapist. That could be a breakthrough. Like you finally are going to see a therapist. TT, I'm getting like, you know how people call that Auntie TT? And they was giving me earlier, like when I was at work for y'all, like somebody's eating Spanish food. Panel? You know that there's a Spanish dish called like panel. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but somebody's about to get their hair braided. This is a do-rag. Even though it's braids, this is a do-rag, y'all. Fire signs, that jumped. Ace of Cups. And I know some of y'all came here looking for some type of advice for relationships, but Ace of Cups is a new beginning in a relationship, so you could be dating or whatever. The advice there is just take it slow. Don't give your all, because right now, the universe is working with you and your soul. The water signs message was very similar. It was about them working on their trauma and that their 2025 is going to be leveled up. But with y'all, they're not giving me like a timeline or whatever, but they are telling me like there's great change happening with y'all, and it's about y'all soul growth and your personal power. I'm getting the name Carmen. Eight of Cups, didn't I say earlier? Walking away, letting go, walking away from all of the bullshit, all of those people, all of the bullshit, walking away from any competition, walking away from anything that's not serving you from day to day, walking the same. And I told you, Spirit, God, the universe is removing people out of your life. 47 minutes on the clock. All right, I gotta go. Spirit, can we get advice for the fire signs, please? How do you want them to attack this? What do you want them to do? Like, can we get advice, please? Be patient, the Temperance card. And this is the time to create. Remember earlier I said about content creating and stuff. This is the time to not just create. Don't do what you have been creating. Some of you have been creating. But now they want you to step it up a notch or step out the box. I said that earlier. They want you to step it up a notch. They want you to if you're going to take your personal power back and you're going to have this confidence and you changing your eating habits and you knowing your worth and you're becoming a better person, you're becoming a new person, to really step it up. And do you need an example for that? Like if you do what I do and you are a tarotist, maybe it's time for you to do a different type of tarot, or use your pendulum, or start scrying, or like use your gifts more. Maybe it's time for you to go live. Maybe it's time for you to be on other platforms. Maybe it's time for you to do a live and do a reading, if you do readings, to do a reading live so people can see. You know what I mean? Something like that. You need to step it up. But I feel like fire signs you are. Communication, they telling me. Something with the communication. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put an end to this. If you are saying to yourself, I need to have a conversation with that person, but I don't want to. I need to have a conversation with that person. I don't know. I need to have a conversation with that person, but I'm scared. Or on that side, say if that's what you're saying, then Spirit is egging you on to have this conversation. Now, if you talking too much, if you saying the wrong things, if you talking without thinking, then Spirit is saying pull back. They're not saying don't say nothing. They're saying pull back. Think about what you're going to say. Write it down first. You know what I mean? Be sure of what you're going to say first before you say it. Remember, communication is a key, but listening is a better key. Queen of Wands. Didn't I say that earlier? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Some of you be eating grits. They're just showing me a pot of grits. Houston, Florida, Texas, Atlanta, a day party, or some type of event. But like some of one could be a day party, and then some of you could be going, like an event could be happening. It could happen at night, I don't know. But I did earlier say something about picking out dresses and stuff. 10 of Wands, like, yes, this is what 10 of Wands is about, an ending of something. You're putting all the burdens and the stress down, because the universe and you are getting rid of people that don't even need to be in your space. You're getting rid of negative thoughts. 10 of Wands is the old you. You're putting it down. You're becoming a new person. I love it. Queen of Pentacles, money is coming to you. Even if it's in small increments, money's coming to you. Like, again, they keep referring it like to me. Again, if you do any type of spiritual work, money is coming to you. You definitely do have to take action. It's not going to fall in your lap. But taking action means thanking the universe, thanking source, thanking God in advance before it got to you. Like, thank you so much for these readings. Thank you so much for this new content. Thank you so much for these clients. Like, thank the universe in advance. Okay? So I asked for advice. Spirit is saying your advice is to put the burdens down. But even if you don't put it down, the universe is moving the pieces for you. They're going to put them down for you. You're changing, and I feel like you notice this, the fire signs. I feel like you know that you're changing, but maybe some of you don't know what's happening. I hope that made sense. A new position, a new position is coming your way. And if it's not a position, it's somebody's telling you about like an opening or a job, or telling you to apply. Something is coming to you. And I feel like somebody's lending money to their family. That's fine. Money is fluid. Money flows. You lend money out, it'll come right back to you. Especially if you did it out the kindness of your heart. 52 minutes on the clock. Spirit, what else? What's coming towards them? What's coming towards the fire signs? They're giving me like June 6th or June 12th. 3 of Pentacles is collaboration. This is coming towards you. Collaboration, new jobs, new home, new career, new breakthroughs, new content, new thought. But honestly, the 3 of Pentacles is about collaborating with new people, new energies around you. That's going to bring you more prosperity. It's going to bring you more greatness, more happiness. They keep having me look at this. Page of Pentacles. I told you this. Yo, fire signs. Your level up is real too. I'm sorry. There's a lot of opportunity here for y'all. And it's because of this change y'all are making. The Strength card. I said that earlier. Wow. Cosmic Coven is about finding your tribe. Being part of organization, knowing people are there to support you. And maybe if you don't know it now, this is part of your advice, so you will know it. You're going to be joining a new team, finding new friends, people who relate with you, people who are, I don't want to say think the same, because not think the same, but have the same background or the same spirituality or some of the same practices. And all your cards are coming out like 2 at a time, y'all. 6 of Swords is about moving away to calmer waters. Either moving, literally traveling. They're giving me Australia now, but literally either traveling, but I did say exotic places. I don't know if y'all consider Australia to be an exotic place. To me, that's an exotic place, okay? Six of Swords with the Hangman. Now, you could look at this in two different ways. This could be you wanting to move away from a crazy situation, from chaos, but you feel stuck. That could be somebody's situation. And Spirit is saying, if you lean into your faith, if you just take one little baby step, or even if you say, like, I'm going to take this baby step. Can you show me a sign that this is the right thing to do? They will show you a sign. Okay? Don't ever feel like you're stuck, because you ain't stuck. Your personal power is within you. Your God is within you. You ain't stuck. Okay, you could do whatever you want to do. Now, this could also mean that you're taking a different perspective. You're looking at things differently. And this is why you are deciding to leave. Like, I feel like people are leaving the state that you're in. You're moving to a different state. Some of you could be even going away to college. Or just going to college. Personal power deck before I didn't want this to be long, but hey, it is what it is. I gotta give the messages. They're saying re-up, like re-up. I don't know what that means to you, but I don't know what that means to you. Re-up. But I feel like that's like I feel like you fire signs are re-upping. I don't know how to explain that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, thank you. Fire signs. Sag, Leos, Aries. Bottom of the deck says, I am authentic. You are who you are. And I got big Aries off of this. This is all of y'all, but Aries, you sticking out when it comes to this. You are who you are. You are authentic. That's who you are. And people either love that or hate that about you, either or, but it's about your worth. It's about who you're becoming. I am responsible for my life. Yes, you are. You are the king or queen of your own life. So yes, you are responsible for your own life. But another thing I get off this card is that you're responsible for your life. So I don't care how great this reading is. If you don't take action, then I don't know what to tell you, okay? And real quick, when it comes to dating, please take it slow. They're giving me the word aware, like be aware. And I don't feel anything bad, but Spirit just wants you to take it slow and just be aware. Really have those, when you meeting somebody, you want to really, you want to be their friend first. You want to have good conversation, authentic conversation with people. I surrender. Surrender to God. Surrender to Source. Say, you know what? God, you got the will. Guide me. They're showing me the Hermit card in my third eye right now. And the Hermit card is about doing introspection, going in and really looking at yourself, taking accountability, things like that. You know, if I'm going fast, it's because I don't want it to be an hour. But it almost is. I am change. I can change my thoughts. Sorry, y'all. I can change my thoughts. And remember, we spoke about that earlier, about your mindset. I am safe. You are safe in the hands of the Lord. Okay? You are safe. You are safe. I embrace change. You see all these cards are talking about change, y'all. I am a healer. I said somebody does. I'm a spiritual healer. Somebody else does Reiki. Y'all are spiritual healers. You need to dive into that. Dive into what you know. Stop doubting yourself. Really get on these platforms and utilize your skills. Seven of Cups. Remember I said that earlier? I told you to pick wisely. Opportunity. You know what I'm saying? opportunity, but you must pick wisely. Take your time when picking. Do not do any hasty decisions. Six of Pentacles, the universe is blessing you right now, whether you know it or not. They are the sun. Boom. I'm leaving it right there, y'all. Sorry, I gotta give you a fortune cookie card. I know it's been an hour, but it is what it is. I'm getting like somebody's pet's name is Milky, or you got a little white dog. Reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Boom. That is what I'm leaving it off on. Thank you, guys. I love you, fire signs. My Leos, my Sagittariuses, my Aries. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just saying that right there said it all. If you want to get in touch with me, you can hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com. Please leave in the comments something. If any of this resonated with you, please press subscribe and like and leave a comment. And if you email me, put emailed in the comments. I love you guys. Danny Moon, I'm out.